Hello and welcome to this very exciting and special interview with Mazahir Saidu, arm wrestling champion. Mazahir, before we start off with this interview, arm wrestling is such a sport that we Indians and I think all over the world we play on a daily basis in schools and colleges and even to sort out any friendly conflicts also. So
Yeah,
you have a pretty interesting story. I'll come to that. We hope to have a good conversation in the next 10 15 minutes. Welcome to
I
RevSportz and start
thank
off
you
with
so
the
much.
journey. Start off with the journey. You're from based out of Sharjah, and how did arm wrestling come to you? How did it all start?
I mean, it's actually. I'm actually blessed to have that. I mean, this conversation. So first, I was doing my schooling in UAE. So from there itself, I used to do all this kind of things. Like I go to higher classes and then challenge the like big guys there. And then I used to beat them also, and I'm at least 3 or 4 years younger to them. And then the thing was, I'm actually into studies as well. I'm a gold medalist in UAE as well in my 12th, like rank holder basically. And then for my studies, I came to India. I came to Cochin for my higher studies, and from there I met Rahul Pankaj. From there, he realized my potential and said, "Okay, I have that thing to be a professional arm wrestling guy." And then within like few months, I became a national champion. Uh, yeah, that's what it is. And actually, I took this like in my training. It's a rough training. Like we have a lot of stress during my articleship training, CA training. So this is actually a relaxation. This was a relaxation. That's how I got little obsessed with it. So that this is the only thing that could give me happiness, and that obsession is what it turns out like here.
Okay, so as you mentioned about training and how intense it is. So for a young player, whether boy or girl, who wants to come to arm wrestling now after seeing you guys play and do well so much. So what are the process of training? How do they, from the very young age, start training for being a professional arm wrestler?
This is actually the trainings are a bit different from a normal fitness training or a bodybuilding training because these concentrate on smaller muscles rather than bigger muscles. On hand, like for example, we have a pronation, pronator, riser. So there are small muscles that is included in it. So you have to train those tendons, ligaments, and everything. So the small age is actually all the world champions have start training at their smaller age. Like if you see, there are a lot of people from Kazakhstan who started at the age of 5. So there is no age limit. I mean, you can always start training. Like if you love the sport, you can always start training.
Absolutely. And as you mentioned about yes, the international players. So for the layman, I would say, and for us also to understand the sport better. So the global scenario of the sport, how it is, what are the major tournaments, what is the maximum that you can achieve right now, and who are the world leaders in this sport.
The biggest title anyone can get is like usual world champion. I mean, being a world champion. So there are tournaments like national champ. It starts from district. For example, if it's in India, you have to first compete with district, and then state, and then national, and then there is Asian, and then world. So it goes on. So highest is the world championship.
And who are the world leaders in this sport?
Oh, there are a lot. Russians are there, Georgians are there, Kazakhstans are there. There are a lot of international people in our sport. There are like certain. If you have come, Indians are also like we are not that far. We are into the top 5 also. If you go to the world championships, I mean, yeah. So right now the thing is we lacked some proper training which we didn't have it at like those facilities those world champions had. But now, like with Panja, people are being more serious into this, and people are training like a professional arm wrestler. So we have the facilities as well. So yeah, we will be like having the Indian flag in the world championship. Nations we already have. I won, and there are other one or two players also. Yeah, we have won Asian championship as well. So Indian flag is all over us. Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
so
make sure it will be in the top as well in like very few time this time.
Yeah, absolutely. And with Pro Panja coming up, what are the changes that you are seeing in the current scenario in India in this sport? And down the line, 5, 6 years, where do you see this sport going?
See, if what I see is if you want to have a career with arm wrestling, you can have it right now. Is the right time. Prapanja is making sure that athletes are deserving, getting what they deserve. I mean, we have been like there was no much attention with media or this kind of things for this kind of sport. So Prapanja that made sure that we have the utmost exposure to the media and reaches people. Now people are talking about it. Like lot of people are talking about it. We are all over. We are on TV. This is a dream come true moment for all of us.
Absolutely, absolutely. And another thing, do you see any efforts being made by the federation to bring Panja, the arm wrestling, to the mainstream multidisciplinary sports events like the Olympics and all?
The thing is, there are a lot of talks and efforts as well as like right now for inauguration of Panja, we had our ex-sports minister coming into the picture, and there are a lot of discussions going on to have this sport into the mainstream, like so that the discussions are going on. So hopefully, like this will be another thing in the international sport, like Olympics. Like we let's hope for the best. Like we athletes are from India, we are trying our best to be competitive and make sure we are the strongest. And we are also into going into the international stages and getting medals. And for me, for example, me and Rahul, we are actually going to Australia for an international event, which is a private. We have been invited, so we Indians are getting recognized as well into the international stage. So yeah.
So the next question is kind of personal for me also because I myself is a student who is currently working in media. You are a chartered accountant. This is one of the toughest degrees that you can get, and managing
Yeah.
an intense sport like arm wrestling. So how do you manage all this?
Oh, that's a little. That's good. The thing is, if you have that passion, you will find time, and there is nothing like impossible here. The thing is, it might look what a bit crazy or difficult, but the thing is, I'll tell you an example. So, if a person who doesn't like fitness, if you make him lift 100 kg, it will be difficult for him because he doesn't have that passion for it. But if it is someone like us lifting 100 kg, something like which we look forward for,
Absolutely.
that's a yeah, that's a difference. So I have that passion for it. The thing is, I love studies as well. And the thing is, I'm also going to like after Prapanch, I might join for a doctorate in risk management as well. So I love to balance both studies and my training together. So yeah, it's something I love. So it doesn't like feel anything difficult for me.
An inspirational message for all the young, I would say aspirants also who want to
Yeah.
balance both sports and study. Final few minutes with a rapid fire. So, if not arm wrestling, then what would have you have done?
I'm always into fitness, weightlifting, and all those kind of things. So I'm already in study wise. I've done PA, and I don't know.
In
So
what?
that thing, I would have been into some sports. Yeah, if not this weightlifting or something, because I always love training. I'm always in the gym. It's not. Yeah. So I would be in this field itself. Yeah.
Favorite sports person across any sport in the world?
Yeah, I love arm wrestling. As soon as I love arm wrestling, I dream arm wrestling. It's just, even if I'm in office, I'll be thinking, okay, what should I train today? I'll be thinking first. And then after it, then I'll eat according to that. And then even now, at time of working, it's always arm wrestling.
Okay, okay. So, any favorite Indian sports person other than arm wrestling?
Other than arm wrestling, it's always. I mean, I'm not into the cricket so much, but I love Sachin a lot. I mean, his personality, his character is something which we have always have. He's a legend, and that's something which we have to look forward. Being a sportsman, that's something you have to learn from him. Yeah.
Your favorite food?
Food, I love chicken a lot. I eat chicken. I drink chicken also. Yeah. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
Me too. We are on the same page on this. So what would you say your biggest dream as an arm wrestler would be?
I have to be a world champion. So I'm actually training hard for it. I have to be a world champion like very soon. I'm like training my ass off like anything. Like it's after work. For me, as a chartered accountant, for me the work pressure is too much. I go home. I go to office like around 7:30, and I come back the same time 7:38, and then after that I'm going for training. So you have to understand like how much effort I'm
Heavy
putting in this.
maintain this
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah, so I'm determined to be a world champion. Yeah, so this will happen very soon, and I hope I'll make sure that world stage has Indian flag on it.
Fantastic. And we also hope that you achieve that, and I can be the first person to interview then. So it was
All
lovely.
right, I look forward to it. I look forward to it.
Lovely
Thank you
talking to
so
you,
much.
Mazahir.